Hello Mechwarriors, how is it going? Welcome to a mod review where I'm gonna show you a nice hot mod for Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. First of all, I'm gonna show you how the mod looks and how it's set up, and later on I will show you how to get it and to install it. So I would say we're gonna dive directly into it, and you can already see some hints between our screen here. Look at that. We got a representation of the HUD that was introduced in the very first trailer of Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. Somebody sat down and actually recreated it, and that's looking so damn cool. So as you can see, we have different weapons here on our Atlas D, I think it is. On the right side of the screen you can see we're running an ultra autocannon, and whenever we fire it, it's going on cooldown and the color changes, and then there's this little cooldown bar that is going up again. Beautiful, beautiful representation. And as you can see, it is set on the right side because it's mounted in the right side torso. Next to it is the medium laser, which is mounted on the arm. So inner circle is torso, outer circle is arm mounts. Then we have something like a large laser in the bottom as well as a PPC. Don't get confused. I know that these weapons shouldn't be able to be put into the center torso hardpoints because they are large weapons in small hardpoints. But it's another mod that I'm running right now that gets rid of the restrictions of that. Anyway, large laser down there, also having a different icon compared to the medium laser. So somebody had really put some effort into that, making all of the weapon systems distinct from one another. You can also see on the left side we have an SRM-6 as well as an LRM-20. Both of the missiles look different, and you can also see the ammo count whenever I fire. It's going down and it's actually cycling through on the LRMs when the stream is coming out. Look at that. See that? That's such a great detail and I love it. That is so cool. Also, when we fire our ultra autocannon, there's also a jammed indicator and it's just looking gorgeous. Also, there's a nasty little locust coming. Let me quickly kill that because I want to show you something else. There's more. Can I kill you? Come on! Get wrecked! There we go. So, I intentionally put a little bit less armor on the left arm because I also wanted to show you how the mod looks. Wait a second. How the mod looks when we are getting hit. When we lose a weapon system. Actually, you know what? Go ahead. Hit me. Come on. It's either you or me, buddy. Maybe? Come on, left arm. That's what needs to go. Do your best. You can also see paper doll representation is in the bottom of the screen now. The lower left is the enemy, the lower right is our paper doll, and we also have the speedometer as well as the heat gauge in the bottom. Heat gauge, now I think pretty cool because it is green as long as you have been 50% of heat. As soon as you go higher, it's getting, give me a second, I need to get some more heat on here. It's getting yellow, and as you're above 85, I believe. Come on. It's getting critical, and I really like the heat critical announcer down there because it's a little bit bigger and more obvious than what you would have in the normal UI, in the normal HUD. And there you can see my medium laser got destroyed. This is how it looks like when you lose a weapon system. That is it. Also, you might notice that there is no weapon group indicator, and that's because it's not needed right now. If you want to bring it up, you just press the arrow button, boop, and it is there. So if I wanted to put my PPC on the weapon group, let's say 6, I can do it like that. And also it flashes up right above the minimap to see, or it gives you a good indication of which weapon you are actually modifying right now. That's the thing that I really, really like. The map is tilted, as you can see. I'm not a fan of that, I gotta say, and since we are at the negatives here, let me quickly talk about the overall representation. Is great, but it's a bit blurry. Sometimes when you're targeting something, it's not easy to read the font because of that. It's not that crisp and clear. Like the outlines of the fonts are a little bit, like, yeah, again, blurry, which I don't like so much. Also, a thing that I think I have to get used to is that the glance value of the HUD is not that great. What do I mean with that? The weapons are spread all over the screen, which gives you a good indication of where the weapon is located. But if you want to take a quick glance of how your cooldowns are set, you have to take a look all around the HUD to see which weapon is in which condition right now. That might be a little bit difficult, but I think this is a thing that you can get used to. Quick side note, by the way, if we had a head weapon, it would be on top of the screen. Another thing that I really quickly want to show you is two things actually that are pretty cool before we get into the installation thing. we can, and that's so damn cool, change the HUD color. So if orange or red is not a thing for you, then go ahead and make it blue, make it green, make it pink, you name it. You have complete control if you go to the options and just adjust your HUD like you want. That's the thing that is really, really cool. The thing is that the cooldown representation, it is always a very bright color, I think opposite to the color that you chose. So it looks a little bit greenish when I shoot my weapons. See that? But it's still pretty whitish. So if you go ahead and if you go to the options and make your HUD complete like white, let's make it like that. I don't think that it's really obvious if your weapons are on cooldown anymore. Yeah. So having a color really helps. Another thing that I really quickly want to add is here that we also have advanced zoom. This is such a great feature, and I believe it should have been in the game from the beginning. So if you scroll to your maximum zoom, then you will get into advanced zoom, and you can hit enemies far, far away because you have that window in window thing here. Image in image. Pretty cool. Let's go over to the next part of the video where I show to install and get the mod. So the first thing you have to do in order to get the mod is you have to go to nexusmods.com and you have to create an account there. And by the way, you're getting asked to either create a premium or free account, but a free account will absolutely suffice because the premium is just a faster download and the mod is just 5 megabytes big. You can always go premium if you like, if you want to support the website. I'm not hindering you, but again, you don't necessarily need it. Now, that being said, log in afterwards and then search for 3D HUD because that's the name of the mod. You can see it here, or just follow the link that I put down below in the description and you get directly to the page that is this one here. Afterwards, go to Files, and within the files, you just click the manual download of the mod file. That's it. After that, you get the option again to go either premium for a fast download or go for free. And I just go for free. Again, it's just 5 megabytes on this mod. We don't need the faster download. It takes a while. And there it is. So HUD downloaded. It's a zip folder that you just open. And thank you, Mechwarrior, for getting me some ads here. And you can see there's a MW5 Mercs 001 3D HUD pack. The pack file is the one that you need to drop into your pack folder in your installation folder. So where is that? I'm going to show you in a second. Go to the spot where you have installed Mechwarrior 5 Mercs. Then there's a MW5 Mercs folder again. It's kind of a Mercception here. And then there's content, packs, and you just drop it in there. That is it. That is how to install a mod in Mechwarrior5mercs.com. You don't need to do anything else anymore. By the way, have the game closed while you do it. I don't know if there's any interaction with it, but I think it's safer to do so. It shouldn't be that big of a deal, but after you basically start the game from that point on, your mod will be installed, you have the HUD, and you're all set. It's pretty easy, right? So guys, I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked the mod as well. Let me know what you think of the mod as well as the format down below in the comment section. It would be very much appreciated. Also, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want more of that. And I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.